leave us for water, but up on my shoe. Hey, I make it put our hands together so that we can fight the them together. We are friends. We are the world, make a better day, so let's start giving. The choice we make, we're saving now all our issues. We'll make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the ones who make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. Each show will make a better day, just you and me. Don't be so this matters about me as I take my time and sing reality. In a struggle, they hustle, they muscle. Why some people that they cannot ever move? All we need is a great nation, which is being free in our world today. All we need is to be free. Freedom to enjoy our nationality. Waiting I see now, so me I used to talk them. Share as I talk them now, so you go understand them. Chibuwa is my backbone forever. If you like it, make it there, just smoke by the journal. We are friends. We are the world, make a better day, so let's start giving. The choice we make, we're saving now all our issues. We make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the ones to make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we make, we're saving all our future. Will make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the world, make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we make, we're saving now all our issues. We make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. Each show will make a better day, just you and me. Saving up in Nigeria, we be afraid. Them they carry our money at the area. They don't know if we done trouble. All I want to let them know it's what's up. You got them it on our side. Everybody we want try go outside. And that was an Azukilishi. Them leave us for water, but up on our machine. I make it put our hands together so that we can fight the them together. We are friends. We are the world, make a better day, so let's start giving. The choice we make, we're saving now all our issues. We make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are friends. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. Each show will make a better day, just you and me. Don't be so this matters about me as I take my time and sing reality. In a struggle, they hustle, they muscle. Why some people that they cannot ever move? All we need is a great nation, which is being free in our world today. All we need is to be.
As long as we come on air every evening, The whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwukika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, nanyị nke bi n'eluigwe, ka aha gị dị nsọ, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and admiration, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace. Under our command, O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands Gala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad. We are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet, I tell you. I lead indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. So also do I command the armies of Biafra. They are fiercely loyal. They are loyal, I tell you, and doing the work that I expect them to do. I also direct Radio Biafra not through any power which I possess or any extraordinary knowledge, but by your grace, O Lord. By your grace, we honor you and we adore you. I know that some people listening, including the British, may not understand what we are doing, but nobody in Britain that answers Nwachuku, the child of heaven. We do. Therefore, when we worship our Father, people should not try to be jealous. They should not feign ignorance or misunderstanding, because we are ancient people. We have been doing this for over 5,000 years and will continue to do so until the end of time.
of victory. He's a song of Biafra. Hear the sound of freedom, we are champions. He's the song of the singing. He's the song of Biafra. Pharaoh let my people go and sound the Lord, God of Abraham.
Good evening, great Biafrans and wonderful people. I welcome you this evening. This is Biafra Radio, and we are live, we are direct. And of course, if you are joining us this evening, broadcast far and wide, as we are coming on air this evening, please begin to disseminate this broadcast. And of course, I am still trying to balance everything and get everything in motion. And therefore, we will resume shortly. Of course, I have my guests here. I will welcome them as soon as we are ready to go. Just a little bit of a technical issue to sort out, and then we will, of course, resume in force. Please don't go away. I will be back shortly.
Hear the sound of freedom, we are champions. Is the song of the singing. Is the song of Biafra. I cannot be stopped. I am a bulldozer. I carry the sling of David. I'm a lion king. A lion must fall down. Jericho walls must crumble. To the rising sun, there's a star in the east, shining up in the sky, shining up so bright, it's supernatural. Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's a song we'll be singing. It's a song forever. It's a song we'll be singing. It's a song of victory. It's a song of Biafra. Hear the sound of freedom. We are champions. It's the song we'll be singing. It's the song of Biafra. Yeah.
All right, welcome back once again. It is still Biafra Radio, and of course, we are almost ready to proceed. And of course, I know we are having a bit of a technical issue this evening, but of course, it will not stop us from going ahead this evening. And of course, my name is Barrister Ikechukwu Onoha, and of course, this is Late Night with Barrister Onoha. And this evening, of course, joining me is Wanda Neneyanya. She is the head of finance IPOB worldwide, and she is not alone this evening. I have other comrades from other parts of the world, from the USA, you name it, of course, joining us this evening. And I will try as much as I can, of course, to bring them up this evening to join us. So, welcome once again. Please begin to share this broadcast, begin to invite others to join us as we are about to proceed. We have prayed, and of course, it is time for us to proceed in earnest. Let me see if I can bring up our people who have joined me. Once I bring them up, I will introduce them, or rather, allow them to introduce themselves to us this evening. All right, just permit me. I am trying to bring up our people who have joined us. And as soon as they are up, they will begin to introduce themselves. Very, very important. It is Biafra Radio. And like I said, we are live. We are direct this evening. And of course, the 22nd day of February 2026, the year of this evening. We are having a very, very massive interaction. If there is anything that network will permit us, and I hope so. I pray so. It is indeed how it works. Technical issues sometimes you are good, sometimes you are having some setback. But let me see what we can do. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you. Good evening and welcome to the program. And of course, I know I have a lot of people here. We will start with you, Wada, so that you can begin to introduce those who have joined us, and or rather ask them to introduce themselves. Good evening, Biafrans. Once again, it is Biafra Radio, and it is Late Night with Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. If you may, Wanda, if you can hear me, please go ahead and assist me in introducing our people who have joined us this evening. Please go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, good evening, Barrister. I can't see them there, so I don't know if they have joined.
I
Yes,
don't
I
know
can
if
see.
you are
I
still
can
there.
see.
I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Very well.
We can hear you, but I don't think Mazi Kechu can
I
hear
don't
you.
think he can hear me.
We can hear you, madam.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I can see you people
Yeah, I
now.
can hear.
Yeah. You can hear me now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Please
I'm
go.
talking of
Please go ahead. We can hear you.
okay. Good evening, dear friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. I welcome you all tonight, today, the 22nd of February 2026, and a Sunday. First of all, my name is Nsine Nayanya. By the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, I am the head of finance of IPO Group Worldwide. Before I introduce my colleagues who are here, first of all, I want to thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for today that we are in the land of the living. I also thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for the life of our leader, our supreme leader, Onyeizimandi Nnamdi Kanu, for strengthening him, for giving him life, strength. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiama. And for those who are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. Tonight, I'm not alone. I'm here with my colleagues. I'm going to call them out and they will introduce themselves. You know, first of all, I will go to, I don't know if Mazi will be there. I can see Mazi Chie Ezioku.
I'm here.
Oh, you are there, Mazi. Wonderful. Okay. Mazi Chie Ezioku from USA, our regional coordinator from USA. We have Mazi Diawuru, also regional coordinator from USA. We have our coordinator there too, Mazi Chris Nobu, also from USA. Now we have our Italian national coordinator. I don't know if he has joined us. He will be here. The only national coordinator that we know, that I know, appointed by our leader, will join us very soon. Then we have our able colleague, Mazi Ezumezu, as he likes to introduce himself. He's also here. So we are here. We're expecting somebody again to join us, but I'm not going to call his name until he joins. Thank you very much. I will now allow them to introduce themselves. Mazi Awom, you say you are there. Please, can you introduce yourself to your friends?
Okay. Good evening, all. In Biafra land. My
Thank you
name
very
is
much.
Mazi.
Mazia, please go
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, my name is Mazi Ndidawum. I hail from Ikedu in Biafra land. I am the regional coordinator of Mountain Zone here in the USA. Day one.
Thank you very much.
we go to
Thank you very much.
Mazi Chie. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, Madam Ndewo.
Yeah.
My name is Ichiezu Kutochukwu Kwangusi. I am representing the Eastern Zone. I'm the regional coordinator of the Eastern Zone. I say good morning, good evening, good afternoon to every Biafran that is under the influence of our voice. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Italian coordinator will come, but I think maybe he's having some technical problems. Now we go to Mazi Chris, also from USA. Mazi, please, can you introduce yourself to Biafran?
Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, or perhaps good night, wherever you are listening to us from this vibrant station, Biafran Radio. Fellow Biafran, I am and members of IPOB Worldwide. My name is Mazi Chris Nwogo. By his special grace, I'm the deputy coordinator in the vibrant state of Massachusetts. Greetings to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi Chris. Now we go over to Mazi Ezumezu. Please, can you introduce yourself to Biafran?
Uh, Good evening, madam. You
Good
know,
evening.
yeah, my name is Mazes Mezumwekwezu from Sweden. Here is Biafra Radio. Here we worship. There we
Thank you very much. We are not going to waste time. We go straight. The other two will join us. We are still expecting two members here to join us. Thank you very much. First of all, this evening we are going to cover a variety of topics. Barrister, we also will put up some questions or topics that we are going to discuss about. It's going to be an interaction section. And please, dear friends, it's good to listen and then join us and follow suit. First of all, I want to congratulate our IPOB family members in Israel, especially our sister, Mrs. Rachel Wosu. She's an Israeli lady married to one of our
Sorry,
brothers.
Wanda, please, if you permit me, Mazi Chris Nwogu, please, if you can mute your mic and then, of course, you unmute when you speak. Thank you very much. All right, go ahead, Wanda. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, we are going to discuss on the huge success we had in Israel, the parliament, what happened, and how our name is going viral everywhere around the world, where they mentioned our case, our leader, and for our freedom. So there, we really have to thank our sister, Mrs. Rachel Wosu. She's an Israeli lady married to one of our brothers, and she's really devoted, very hardworking, more than some of us that are actually born Biafrans, I must say. So for that success, a very huge success for us. And we cannot but say thank you to the Israeli people, to our sister and her group, those that helped to make it possible. And before I continue, I don't want to talk much because we are many here. I would like others to also, I would like to hear their own input with regards to this success before we go to the next topic. So, Mazi, what do you have to say, please?
Well, thank you, madam. Um, well, it is a big celebration for us and the hard work of the Israeli IPOB with Rachel in particular. Um, We are grateful that it has come to that point for us now. Yes, our leader has always said this will happen in many ways more than one, not just from Israel, but from here in the US. Even the people at home know the truth now. So we are more than grateful for their hard work. And anybody that takes credit for what they do not know about, I don't have to mention names. And this is a hallowed ground. We don't have time for shenanigans. But the glory and the thanks goes to particularly Rachel Mosu and the IPOB branch in Israel. So I say thank you, and God keep blessing them and keep giving them that energy to forward this our quest. Thank you. Day one.
Thank you very much. Now we go to Mazi Chair. What do you have to say with regards to the huge success that we do, in Israel?
Ndewo, Madanaya. My brother said he wouldn't mention name, but I'll mention name. Dushnama. Chike Doziem. I don't miss my words, man. Chike Doziem and China Samuru that wants to take credit for what people that believe in Mazen and the Kanu, what Rachel has done with her constituents of IPUB members that believe strongly in Mazen and the Kanu, and that equally believes in Madanaya. And all these things happened in conjunction with Mazi Kanonta and Madanaya. They all knew about it, and we equally knew about it too. And we thank the Almighty God for today. And we thank Rachel for working so hard. She's a blessing to Biafrans. She equally sometimes she brings out her hard-earned money. She goes to do extra job to make sure that she gets some certain things done just for us. And some people will now want to come and take glory. China Samoru, Chike Doziem, and his clique will not take glory of what our honorable Rachel has done. It's not them. It's not them. Every one of them, they are running around to see how they are going to do one or two things to come into the action. But we say kudos to Rachel, and we say kudos to the coordinator. The advice I have to the coordinator is for him to stand strong. Nobody has the capacity to remove anybody apart from Mazen Nande Kanu. They can't remove anybody. It's only Mazen Nande Kanu that can remove someone. So I say thank you, and I say God bless you all for what you have done for Biafrans. Ndewo.
Thank you very much, Mazi Chair. I think the Italian national coordinator is here. Can you hear me, Mazi?
No, I think he also he could not connect. He's still having a no.
Okay,
I want Mazuguru is not connected. He keeps on coming in and out. So please proceed.
Okay. Now we'll go to Mazi Chris. Thank you, Mazi Chen. Now over to Mazi Chris. What do you have to tell Biafrans, or what you feel about our success in
all right. Good evening, the Biafrans all over the world. This is Biafra Radio, one of the most credible source presently that you can get information that are reliable concerning IPOB. Tonight, we just come together to validate, one of the significant development in our pursuit for, our Biafran movement. It's no longer a speculation, it's real. We've all heard all over the world the Israeli parliament, the Knesset has formally expressed a very, very viable support for Nnamdi Kanu and the legitimate, aspiration of Biafra to all of us. We are so grateful, and that's why we come tonight in order to magnify a significant development in our midst. And what we come here to do tonight is also to appreciate the woman, Rachel Nwosu, who has done some credible job all over the years in collaboration with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have they have in the past built a very strong relationship, with the Israeli government, and that is why the result today that we are getting all the massive support from such a very, reliable, viable country in the world. So we thank you. We appreciate Rachel. We appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he got into where he is presently. He has worked so hard, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. We are coming back to that again. Mazi Ezumezu, over to you, please. What do you have to tell your friends? Or how do you express our success in Israel?
IPOB.
One family.
One family.
IPOB.
One
One family.
One family.
IPOB.
Yeah, first of all, I will say it's an honor and a privilege to be with the highest principal officer in IPOB. We are not in the leadership. The only leader we have, the only leader in this movement is our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, I'm so happy to be in the midst of the oldest member of DOS member, at the head of finance, Madam Nene Anya, Akwa Apollo One. I can go, Madam. We can the regional coordinators. I'm so happy to be in your midst, and Mazi Christ and Mazi Ndilanwolom. And to our sister, what our sister did is marvelous. I will say, may Chukwu Kikabiama continue to bless her and strengthen her. And he will continue and he will do more. My happiness is that, just like what Ichie said, it's very good we mention name when we are saying because of tomorrow. Because tomorrow, maybe their children will say, hey, my father did this. No. But if you did not mention their name, that year will come. They will claim their father did that, their father did that. But if you mention their name, a day will come and see, even Pagumen, even Magumen. So that is very important when we say something, we mention name. But for me, I would like to mention name. No? And I'm so happy that Mrs. Lisha Nwosu debunked their lies. Remember, this is not the first time they're doing this. Remember our sister in Italy, sister made something when she did a marvelous work in Italy. They came from behind and take the glory. The same way they want to do this. But we appreciate our sister, what she did, and we also appreciate Israel, the state of Israel. We say, may Chukwu Kikabian continue to be with them. And very soon we know more is coming. More is coming. Our sister, our wife, Lisha Nwosu, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensa and Masego, Deme. Thank you so much. We're happy. They won.
Yeah, I mean, she has we really need to thank her from the depth of my heart. I really thank her. And she stood firm. All these people, Edozium and China Samoa, they try to destroy Israel. They say that there's no IPOB in Israel. And they didn't finance anything. They didn't send money for anything. So it's them, the woman, and one of few of her teams that really finance the whole thing, because they will go at the back and say DOS. Everything they call DOS. They allow their jobs, they don't do anything, they just cover up on DOS. I would like people to be mentioning names and not DOS, because I'm also a member of DOS. Yeah. So it's good when people are calling DOS to be very specific and mention names. Immediately she posted the his success, they all pounded and wanted to take the glory. She wrote back and said that DOS have nothing to do with it, and they got annoyed and started calling her. But they said that there is no IPOB in Israel, but they started calling her, wanted her to intimidate her, but they forgot that she's a strong woman. And I'm happy she stood her ground, and shame is now their name. Because they're always fond of that. As soon as there is any success that peaks somewhere, you see them coming out and start talking about DOS, as if anybody answers the name DOS. An assignment was assigned to everybody, but they've left the work they are supposed to do and they are doing something else. But I'm happy that our sister confronted them and they backed down. Now, another thing I would like us to, your views, before they will say Israel, they will not recognize, they will not say something about Biafra, they were writing and bashing them. But as soon as this success was shown, you see them on Facebook writing, oh, good, Israel is now this, Israel is now that. But they forgot that we have all their speeches, all their Twitter, all their comments, we have them all. Why do you think that they decided to come back now to start to take the glory? Please, Mazi Awon, can you just tell us why do you think they do that?
Well, Madam Anya, the people that like to walk on the ground always take glory for the people that walk above ground. Um, So they will say, oh, this is what we've been doing. Up till now, it's been almost 5 years that our leader was kidnapped. We have not seen anything tangible that these people have done towards improving IPOB, towards trying to find a way to get our leader what he wants. Instead, what they do is the opposite. He gives them instructions, they don't obey. In fact, it's not even disobeying his instruction, it's trying to work against him. That is the real issue I have. That's one thing to disobey our leader's instruction. But another thing is to go work with the Nigerian government. Yes, they do against our leader. And come around and tell us, oh, we are working underground. Yes, you are working underground because you don't want us to see what you're doing. If you are doing things in the open, we will know that you are doing the right thing. It's only people that do things in the secret that are underground. But I promise you, I will go that underground and smoke them out. So people can see what they're doing. Yes. So that is it. They always want to take credit where they did not, you can't reap where you didn't sow. And that is their mantra. So they can use it to deceive the people that are following them. Oh, we are doing something. Oh, somebody will do something. They will come and claim. Not one penny. We know what they have done here in the USA. We know what they did in Italy. We know what they did in Germany. So, I mean, come on. And I will tell our people, if you are that foolish till this point to not know that these people are fake and criminals, that are saboteurs, then you don't belong in Biafra. Simply put, this is my honest take. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I will go to Mazi Chie. Mazi, what is your input with regards to this aspect?
Well, Madanaya, indulge me because I will go back to Italy. Our sister in Italy, when they started all this nonsense, our sister in Italy stood her ground. Ukwechilu, the person that she knows is Mazen Nandekan. What they did was to remove her. I believe she was one of the coordinators of that particular area. They removed her, replaced her with someone else, but the woman didn't mind. The woman was still doing what she was doing. Our sister didn't mind. She was still doing what she was doing. Because we need to enlighten our people. Immediately, she gained that success she gained. They all jumped on it in the bandwagon. Chinasa Nworu, Chike Doziem, they all jumped on it. Then they now know is our sister. Then they now we're dragging them closer to them. We're dragging her closer to them. But unfortunately, as usual, we all know what is going on. Now, back to what just happened in Israel. If you remember vividly, this, I don't want to, because this is a hallowed ground. Chinasa Nworu, as crazy as he can be, went and started bashing Israel on our radio station, calling them names, calling Onyendu names, telling Israel that this, that Israel cannot help it, they cannot do this. That necessitated is still the same Mosu that was so angry, and she was like confronting Chinasa Nworu. Rosemary she confronted Chinasa Nworu for saying that against the Israeli government. Now again, the success has come again. They have bounced again. Chinasa and their clique has bounced again. They have left what they have told them to do. If they had done what they were supposed to do, Onyendu will not be where he is today.
Right.
A lot of things would have taken a drastic change. But because they were sabotaging Onyendu, because they were backstabbing Onyendu, because whatever they have promised them, they told them Onyendu will not be part of Biafra. And that was why they were backstabbing Onyendu, trying as much as possible to stifle Onyendu of fund. But look at it today. That same Ogilioko, he has taken it and leaked. That is who Chinasa, very lying idiot. He lies all the time. Every minute this man is lying. He goes to the radio station, he's always lying. But this one has thrown their legs out there. This one has shown our people that these people are liars and deceivers. I thank God that our sister came out, and our wife came out and said and told the world what is actually going on. Because people wouldn't have believed it. They will take the glory as usual. Even they will take the glory more than the person that is even working. I really employ our people to be smart about things. If you're not wise this time around, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Deo.
Thank you very much, Maziche. I think the Italian coordinator in all this coming in and out. What do we do?
Yes,
we need to connect him. Barrister,
yes,
how can you help us?
He is actually out again, like you said, in and out. So I don't know. Maybe we can connect them on the landline and the phone between. I mean, him and Mazi Nelson. Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes,
yeah.
please.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you. Now we go on to Mazi Chris. Mazi Chris, please, what do you have to? What's your input with regards to what we're doing?
Okay. Dear friends, we have a very clear and verified message for every one of us all around the world. On this platform, Biafra Radio, the only thing we have come to do, and we have often do, particularly the head of finance, who from time to time has always been coming to this platform. What we are doing tonight is that we are trying to urge our people to, just to remain vigilant and discerning. From the news that is we have gained, which is very significant to our struggle. we must debunk, the false narrative, being spread by the enemies of Biafra. We know who they are in Radio Biafra, which they have hijacked. From Radio Biafra, we see all they have are saying. They are different narrative. They have alleged that their personal effort or dubious interventions were responsible for the Israeli parliament support. The truth remains that our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, alongside Mrs. Rachel, are the architect of this breakthrough. We just want to make sure that you all hear the truth about the whole development. You can only hear that from this platform that we all are speaking. These are credible things that we're bringing, a credible perspective. Please ignore the narrative that is coming from, I don't want to mention their name because they are not relevant to this struggle anymore. So we just want you and every one of us, to be aware. Make sure that you verified your source of information. This is Biafran Radio, only where you can hear the truth. Thank you.
All right, I'm not I don't know if you are still here with us. All right, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe we have lost Wanda Nenayanya, but of course we will continue as soon as she joins. I will hand back over to her. Very, very important. All right, we must continue. It is Biafra Radio, and of course we are hosting this evening IPOB principal officers from across, or rather around the world, of course, headed by Wanda Nenayanya. She is the head of finance, IPOB. Very important. Mazi Zumezu, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, please, I want you to just elaborate more with regards to the event as they unfold. There is a question that I asked Wanda Nayanya previously in one of our programs with regards to the role of the so-called leadership, those who are on the ground that claimed that they are they have been footing the bills of our leaders, legal fees as well as his medical fees. How true is that? Because Biafrans has been lied to, and it is our responsibility this evening to clear the air. What do you have to say to that?
Well, Maz, our golden voice, Ballistic H2, let me just go straight to the point. The fact is that I always say this to people: lies don't last test of time. You see, lies don't last test of time. Only small time it will expire, And I'm happy. Some of them that attack IPO head of finance, some of them have turned 360 degree and start asking them questions. For the past 3 years, they cannot give account of the money they collected around Europe and South America. They change their account. Okay, now, those that say Madam Nyanya, IPO head of finance, have embezzled money, ask them, did they take care of our legal team? The answer is no. How about the court in Kenya? Who take care of it? How about the court in UK? Who take care of it? Then how about the court, that what is going on in Biafra land? Who is in charge? Who is taking care of it? They ask these people, if I know I'm right, since 2023, they changed the whole account in Europe and South America. Please let them come and point out one single thing they have done with the money they have collected. Nothing. Our money in South Africa, where you base, we know what happened there. We know. We saw how they embezzled the money. We saw how they said they sent 300,000 rounds to DOS. No name. But the fact is that Mazin Nandi Kala Wadida Mazin inform us that a day like this is coming. And he said only the strong, the hardcore will stand. Today, my happiness is that some of them that attack our head of finance, attack Ichiezoku, attack Mazin Dilangulom, attack you, our barrister. Some of them are now attacking them. So, only Bumazina, Agotalunu, Adgo Wadodo. Agotalunu, Adgo Wadodo today. They're not asking them, what are you guys doing with our money? Mention one single thing that you guys have done with the money you have collected. Now they talk about the farm project in Biafra land. We had how Chinas and Wankita. I'm sorry to say it. That is the name I call him. How he embezzled the money they gave him for tractor. The tractor were nowhere to be found. But the fact is that if he refuses to listen, to obey our leader, Mazin Nandikano, we cannot respect you. If you refuse to obey our leader, we cannot respect you. And if you refuse to obey our leader, there is always a consequences. Permit me to say this, please. I'm sorry. Our our leader's wife. I saw when he said that people are asking him that he's working for China Sanworu, and she said that as far as it's concerned, that China Sanwanketa is still expecting our leader Mazin Nandikano. And I will say no to that. I'm coming on my program. I will play a couple of videos, the instruction given to him. He did not obey. Now tell me, how do you expect me to obey China Samankita? No, if you don't obey our leader, because remember, the chain of command started from top to the bottom, not from halfway to the bottom. The code of conduct you don't obey.
All right, Maz.
Okay. There will.
Thank you very much. Sorry to cut you off there. I think I have Wanda in the back. Wanda, if you can hear me, please. I think I've connected Mazioguru also on the landline or rather on the phone. So if you can maybe bring him in as well. Please go ahead.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Mazi Oguru, please introduce yourself. He is our Italian national coordinator, appointed by our leader. Any other coordinator they are parading is fake. That one is not recognized as far as IPOB is concerned. Our leader is the only person who can appoint and remove, and our leader appointed him. And I work with them, not all of them, those that are still with us. This is the reality. I don't believe in, quoting something that is not there. So, Mazi Ugoro, please, can you introduce yourself? Dear fans would like to hear your voice.
All right, Mazi Ugoro, can you hear us, please? Mazi Ugoro, can you hear me? Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Good evening.
All right, Mazi Nelson, please welcome and just hold on a second. Mazi Ugoro, please go ahead. All right, Mazi Ugoro and network are becoming like 5 and 6 these days. Mazi Ugoro, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself. I saw you muted yourself, Mazi. If you can unmute yourself, Mazi Ugoro. All right.
But I'm not hearing any other.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
I don't know where they're connected.
Mazi, can you hear me? I can hear you loud and clear. Can anybody else hear Mazi Ugoro from there?
Yes, I can hear you.
We all hear him.
I can hear him.
Because I can hear him. He is really having a serious issue with network.
Yes, I'm here. I was on mute.
All right.
But are you hearing the brokers? Are you seeing them?
Can you hear me?
Oh.
You can't see because
yes, I'm hearing. Yeah, I said, are you hearing the broadcast?
Who is hearing the broadcast?
No,
Mazi Ugoro, can you hear
I
me? I am talking to you,
with
please.
the link they sent. So I connected once and then I got dropped. So I am not hearing it right now.
All right. I'm going to,
This emergency connected.
disconnect them and, of course, bring them back again. Wanda, please continue.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry about that. It's one of those things with technical problems, something that we cannot control. Yeah, thank you all for giving your views. Now, like I was saying, this success that we have in Israel, we are really grateful to our sister and also to our leader. It's a very big success, actually, and I know more will be coming. Now, going back to those that are fond of want to hijack other people's success, they are fond of that. But there's another thing I would like to hear other people's view. Why is it that whenever we have some positive news, you see Chinasa and his backing Dotinkuya, town criers, they will come and they will put in something negative just to discourage people, just to bring down that success, even though we will not allow them. Why do you people think they are doing that? Because it's becoming of all the time. Even when we have success during court case, they will come, they will put, say something negative. But when it's something negative, that one they are very happy. Why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep doing that instead of going along with the good news? They would like to draw people back and start quoting something that happened, trying to discourage people. Please, colleagues, I would like to know your views. Why exactly do you think they are doing that? Barrister, I think we need you to say something on this as well. Then we'll go to the others.
All right. Thank you very much, Wanda. The thing is, when people have ulterior motive, separate from the core motive of IPOB, ever since our leader, was incarcerated, uh, the goal and the motive of the so-called leadership have changed and move away. So they are playing catch up. They are playing two sides. One is how to overthrow the actual leadership of IPOB. The second one is how to keep our people at bay so that they don't understand what is going on. That's why they keep on saying to them, we are walking underground. And that word, walking underground, is to hold them at bay so that they don't understand. The more you look, the less you see. Like all these people who are following them, who doesn't even use their own brain. When you ask them, they say, no, leadership is working. They are working underground. Now, if you ask them, what are they working? They have no clue. They have no idea. So this is a game. It's a game of chess. They know exactly what they are doing. They are grabbing from here and there. Now, in order to continue holding these people at bay, that is why they have to steal the glory of Mrs. Rachel Nwosu to appease their member, to show them that indeed we are working underground. So, but people like us, we have figured them out. We know exactly the game they are playing, and we are here to expose them. I think this is all I have to say for now. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sure Biafrans are listening. Please share this. Our program is very important. And from time to time, we'll be coming on air too to discuss, on various issues. Now, I'll go back. I don't know
Wanda,
if Mazi,
Wanda,
pardon?
please. What can you try? Can you try bringing in Maz Nelson? I just added him. He just joined. Let's see if his network will hold. Please go ahead and
Okay.
see if he can hear you.
Okay. Mazi Nelson, please, can you introduce yourself to Biafrans? There's somebody here. Yeah, he's here. He should unmute himself.
Hello,
Yes, Maz Nelson.
Yeah, go ahead.
friends. Good
Yes,
evening.
he's speaking now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please. Maz Nelson, can you hear me? If you can hear us, please go ahead. I see you've unmuted yourself. Please go ahead. We are
Okay.
listening to you. All right. Still the
Can you
network
hear?
Barrister,
situation
Can you hear?
here.
Can you hear my voice as well, please?
Barrister, good evening to you from here.
Yes, good evening, Mazi. Go ahead, please.
The head of finance, yeah,
Yes, Mazi, go ahead. All
I
right.
think
He
it's
is
out.
gone
He's
again.
having network issue.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
Mazu
Yeah,
Guru. Can you hear
Mazugo.
me also? Mazu Guru?
Yes, I've been here since, but I'm trying to on my camera, but I don't know what is going on with my camera here.
It's okay.
Uh,
It's okay. You can go ahead. It's fine. Go ahead, Mazi.
uh, Good evening, everyone. It's first unfortunate that I couldn't. My network just carry me going merry-go-round. But then, good evening, everyone. I salute my greeting to every one of you. My name is Mazobichu Kamado Ogro. I reside here in Italy. I serve IPOB as the national coordinator of Italy under the leadership of Mazinam Kano. Um, that's what I can say now. I don't know whether you are hearing me clear.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, Mazi,
Can
you are
I,
loud and clear.
Mazi,
Okay.
can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
of course. Of
Yes,
course, I
please.
do.
Can you? Yeah, thank you very much. I'm happy you are in. Like I said,
Hmm.
he's our national coordinator in Italy. No other national coordinator. Anyone parading themselves as national coordinator in Italy, they are on their own because Mazogo appointed by our leader. Mazogo, can you tell us your own view? What you think about our success in Israel? What, how do you see it? Because others have said something. We'd like to have your own opinion in regards to that. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, yeah. There were Nwada. Yeah, my own opinion in Israel is not just an opinion. I'm very, very grateful for what our sister has been doing before now, uh, Mrs. Nwosu. You know, people like to criticize what they did not work for, but that is another talk of another day. My own is that I pray to God to encourage every one of them there in Israel to do more because I have a WhatsApp uh, contact with her. Each time he did something like this, I congratulate her through her WhatsApp as well, not just on Facebook, because the job she's doing is not a small job, and whoever did not acknowledge that, I think the person is wangling in the middle of stupidity, I should say. So the job they did in Israel is very, very is giving every reasonable human being joy, even our enemies, but they pretend, but we know. So I say kudos to them, and I say kudos to all of us here who are still standing tall despite the shenanigan of our enemies, the cabals, and the rest of them. But we are here, we are going nowhere until Onyendo comes out. Then the result will call. I also throw away my salute to American people, Mazi Chezoku and his colleagues. Mazi's Maze, I can see you there. I've forgotten the name of this our master here, uh, but I hope is Ichezoku group from America. Oga, I throw away salute, sir.
Yeah, Mazi Christ, Mazi Christ.
Mazi Chris. So and
Ndewo.
isi ahụrụkwa ndewo sir. And isi ahụrụkwawo okwu nwaada nna ya. Enemies have tried as much as they can, but today they are crumbling with their nails. Even if whether they are agree or not, we know they can hide, but they cannot hide forever. So everyone should stand tall as usual. Let us keep on keeping on our good work. God will strengthen us, give us more strength and courage to do more. That one.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I'll come back to you again.
Please, if you will permit me, let me see if I can bring on Mazi Nelson, because
Nelson.
I have him
Okay.
on the phone. Mazi Nelson,
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear me. Please unmute if you can hear me. Mazi Nelson, can you hear me, please? I see you are muted. Can you please unmute yourself? Mazi Nelson Yagazie, please unmute yourself. All right. I'm not sure he muted himself. All right. He's unmuted now. Mazi Nelson.
Okay, while we are waiting for Mazi Nelson, can we? I would like to go on to the next thing.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, I asked my last question, or the other question was, why is it that whenever there is good news, they will come in and do something negative, negativity, just to discourage people? Why do they do that? And then I asked the barrister, you giving your own opinion. I would like to go on to our regional coordinator, Manzi. Manzi, please, can you tell us why do they keep doing this? Each time that we have a good news, they will just jump in and start, discouraging people or giving the opposite result of exactly the success, be it in the court case or anything. Why do they do that, Miss? Do you have any
Ndewo,
idea? Yeah, there.
Ndewo, Madam Anya. And to all Biafrans, I mean, it is that simple. They are doing the job they have been paid for to do from day one. And that is find every way to discourage every good work that is working well for our leader and IPOB. These are paid agents. Let us be real here. If they are not, they will anything that is good for us, IPOB, they should be happy about it, you know. And again, because initially, like Barrister said, they want to claim that they are the ones that did this Israeli thing. And when they are whatever was shown, you know, and people now know they have nothing to do with it, what do they do next to bring the thing down to the floor? So to say is even I was reading somewhere even that our monarch that talked well about
Yeah.
our leader,
Mhm.
they try to bring some nonsense stories about this. Who does that? So these
Yeah.
are people that have been paid for working with the Nigerian government to distract our people and bring down IPOB. I don't care what anybody says. I keep saying it. Anybody that doesn't have that discerning spirit up till now, that person doesn't deserve to be a Biafran. I'm serious. Following these people is like a fool's gold. There is nothing. You can see it with your own eyes. You can think it with your own brain. But if you decide to be blind and just follow, that is your own wahala. So that is what I know for sure. The reason why they do it, because their paymasters will be like, okay, what are you guys doing? Like, can you just allow this to keep going on like this? You got to say something. Well, yes, of course, they will just say something. They are on their neck, so they have no choice but to anything that is good for IPOB, they will try to drag it down. That is why, and that is my solemn belief. They will.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, you mentioned about the Igwe. I would like others to talk, then I will come back to that. Mazi Iche, please, can you give us your own opinion? Because it's just, and it's different. Anytime we have good news, they will bring in something, trying to draw people back. Then you see their followers and their town criers who say they are using IPOB to know how to write when some of them cannot even construct very well. You see them writing. I don't understand. Please, can you give us your own opinion? Why do they do that?
Well, I don't like missing words. My own is that they have said it all, but I will digress a little bit because if everybody remember when Onyendu was about to go to court, China Samuru went online and went to Radio Biafra, Radio Biafra, and told the world that even if they kill Onyendu, even if they kill Onyendu, that yes, Biafrans will fight for 3 months, and that is it. That nothing will happen. When I heard this, already we know that they've been bought over, they've been paid, and they've collected their pay. We know. But when I heard this, I said to myself, if only our people can always listen constructively and know the signal that this guy is giving to the Nigerian government. But funny enough, some of our people still follow them blindly. And it's not the first time, it's not the second time. Anytime, watching us, anytime Oyindu has a court case, Chinas will go on air. He will always talk about them jailing Oyindu, that they even if they jail Oyindu, this will not happen. This will not happen. That the Jimako is working for them to jail Oyindu. That is the song this guy is always singing. Every time, that is the song Chinasa keeps singing. So this is he's just the people they call someone they call Brutus that stabbed Caesar at the back. He's a terrible human being. They are terrible human beings because if you say you're not among, if Abayin says he's not among, if Nzumike says he's not among, and Ofoma says he's not among, Isaiah Yoba, if they say they are not among, then you are there. Someone is saying these kind of things, and you're not cautioning that person, you're not going after that person. That means all of you are in cahoots with what is going on. Even Chike Doziem, they are all involved in what is going on. And let us not forget, 2022 when they went home. They went to Aso Rock. People don't know what is going on. They went home, they went to Aso Rock. In fact, we were having a meeting with Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem didn't know that we know that he's in Nigeria. Just be laughing. These people are just crazy people. But as it is, they can, you see, this movement Biafra's struggle is ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. The Almighty God ordained this struggle. Nobody can destroy it. Biafra is going to come. And those people that betrayed the cause of Biafra will not. My friend sometimes we say, oh, I want them to stay and see Biafra come, and the shame will be theirs. I don't pray for them to stay. Because if you kill your brothers and sisters because of the word that you uttered from your mouth, and you expect to stay, na Biafra bia. Well, so they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Because you can't tell me anything na the good for Biafrans. They go and how can you be castigating Israel, be castigating America? For what reason? Because you want Onyendu to die in that prison and for you to take over. Because that's what they are doing. But Onyendu is strong, and none of you will be able to do anything to hurt him. They will.
So, they are not trying to take over. They are trying to hand over to the Jew. Because it will be different if they are trying to take over. We can accept that. But trying to hand over to the Jew, destroy IPOB, that's what they're paid for.
Yeah, of course. But it won't work for them now. It will not.
No. It will not work because we are here. It's not going to work. Now, thank you very much, Mazi. I'll go over to Mazi Chris. Mazi, please, can you give us your opinion on what you think? Why did they do what they do?
Yes, ma'am. That's a very, very good question. And I think it is in view of your question is why we are here this evening. I think it's a very common challenge in many movements, but in the case of a Biafran struggle, there are several reasons why they do what they do. It's either they are seeking for recognition. Another is an influence, or they just want some kind of validations. But little do they know that there are also viable people, just like what we're doing tonight, to debunk and verify and help our people to get understanding and open knowledge of our people who wants to hear the truth. What they do is, why they do that is because they desire some kind of relevance. You can find out, it's obvious that they know that whatever they have been doing all these years is absolutely nothing. So the only way they can perhaps seek some kind of influences to jump into the good news coming out of our struggle. And again, I think they just lack some kind of actual contributions. They have not contributed to anything, and they have been doing nothing. And the only way they can be able to perhaps get some relevance and contribution from the number that the people they have unfortunately deceived is just to jump into our good news, and also a kind of a way to validate that they are doing something. And you can see every time they go on the radio, Biafra radio, Radio Biafra, which they have hijacked, little do they know that we have a viable, source, which is a Biafran radio that we are using to, talk to all Biafrans globally, trying to, bring them to our breast, introducing them to the viable news that is obtainable, through this source. And the good news is that they do what they do, and that has also helped us to, get energized, to make sure that, we give the absolute good source of news to Biafran all over the world. So, it's a common thing, and we are here to tell them that we are ready, to face the challenge and put them where they belong to. And they have just a little while to go. The only thing they are doing is they are only enhancing our energy, to do better in this struggle. So let them continue. And helping us to get us much more energized in the struggle. Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that is the right word. The more they are doing that, the more we are stronger and we keep moving. It's just very pathetic actually. I will come to the next question. First of all, let me go now to Mazi Ezumezi. Mazi, what do you have to say to why these people keep using the same format all the time when we have good news? Why do they seem to, replay the same format all the time? No.
Yeah, madam. First of all, I will say, these people are not the first people that want to hand over this struggle to Nigeria government. Let me start on allegation on you, madam. Madam, do you remember all the women that have ganged up against you? Where are they today? Everything they said today, there's no single evidence. Remember, Austin or Former, if I'm not mistaken, Austin or Former, yes, I think it was Austin or Former that came on radio, therefore with you, and tender apology to you that they mislead them, that everything Nego Fuegu said was what? Lies. Now, ask yourself, why did these people go back to the same issue these women use against to blackmail you? And also remember the man they use to shoot their catapult at the Light TV also confessed some months ago that you gave them money, but they cannot give account of the money. Now, let's come back to your question, madam. The regional coordinator all the way from America said that even the Igwe Agu Butuzo, out of a sudden, China someone can start telling us IPOB intelligent unit knocking on his door. Out of a sudden, just to destroy that good work that Igwe did. The same thing to our sister, Nisha Mos. The same thing they are doing. I come across one of their video on BTV from a lady called what is his name? I remember the name. No, she was actually attacking our sister on this beautiful job and saying that that Israel have not done anything. They just say something. Can you imagine? But remember, the same Chinas have told us that there was no IPOB in Israel. The same Chinas stop us to use Israeli flag in Europe. Since that broadcast he made, he stopped. But I'm so happy. The recent protest in Biafra land, we saw the flag. That's to tell them that they are no way. So remember what they said. What they say about Kenya, that there's nothing going on in Kenya, and we saw the great news from Kenya. So these people, all I know, they are all working for. They are all agents. And remember, Onyendu said that they have mapped out more than $20-something billion to destroy this movement. And at some point, some of them are working for the agent, Nigeria government. They don't even know. So Chinas and Wankita, these are work could to destroy every good thing that is coming on our way. Can you imagine? Onye chamber came on radio that everybody is listening and pronounced that even if Nigeria government that instead we can only protest for 3 months and then everybody will go back to his house. That tells all you need to know. They want to hand over. But guess what? It cannot destroy IPOB because even more cob. So can say no, but all I know that at the end we are winning. I'm happy to our sister, our wife, and more are coming. Madam.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. I don't know if my colleague Nancy will be able to say something, then we'll go to the next one. Mazi Nancy, can you unmute yourself, please?
Mazi Nelson, please
Head
go
of
ahead.
Finance, good evening. I hope you can hear me now.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Loud and clear.
Okay,
Go
Barisa,
ahead.
can you hear me? Please confirm. I've been struggling with network. All
Loud
right,
and
all
clear,
right.
Mazi.
To go be the
Loud and
glory.
clear.
Good evening, Barisa. Barisa, good evening. Head of Finance, good evening, ma. Ichie Ezioku,
Good evening from here.
Mazi Anworom, and every other person on the broadcast. I may
Yeah,
not be
brother.
able to name one of you by one. Or my special greetings to you all. From where I am, it is evening, and I'm saying good evening to you all. And Biafrans worldwide, good evening to you, wherever you are. I understand we're in different time zones, but from my own side of the world, it is evening here. So I say good evening to you all. My name is Nelson Yagazien. By the special grace of Chukwukabiam, I'm the Secretary of Finance Department, IPOB worldwide. And I count it all joy to be called for the fight for the restoration of the kingdom of God here on earth, Biafra. It is a humongous task. It is quite demanding. But whosoever that finds himself participating and fighting for this noble project, I think the person should consider himself blessed. So I consider myself blessed to be part of the history making, to be part of the effort to restore the kingdom of Biafra. I want to use this opportunity, Madam Wosu in Israel, for the breakthrough achievement she has had with the Israeli parliament. My special regards to you, our dear sister, and your husband and people around you, and everyone in your team that have participated in that effort. It is a huge breakthrough, and I believe from Israel it will spread to other areas. Maybe as time goes on, our brothers and sisters in the United States might record such a breakthrough also because themselves have been working so tirelessly. They've been shouldering the responsibility of this struggle, working tirelessly. And I believe God will reward their efforts. And we all will thank God again on their behalf. And together, the kingdom of Biafra will be restored. The adage said that a block by block, a house is built, drop by drop, a river is formed. Now it does seem that we are having hostility, and then certain individuals are gathering, the vultures are gathering to have a feast, to claim victory of a battle they never fought. People are trying to, uh, how do I put it, to steal the spotlight, to reap where they never sowed. And these are agents of darkness, agents of Nigerian government, people that trusted them, and then our leader got abducted in Kenya and incarcerated, and then their true color began to manifest. Then I begin to understand why our leader said we should pray for 150 days. Then you might remember the Psalms when he said we should pray all the Psalms in the scripture, and he said at the end, we'll see what will happen. I don't think we went half that prayer days, and then things began to happen. You know, humanly speaking, sometimes we think things in the other direction, and then we see manifestations at the other side. And when these, it just sometimes imagine if we're in a military action and our leader is surrounded by this kind of individuals. Imagine what the situation will be. And this might explain to you why Ujuku suffered the setback he suffered during his time. Sometimes the people around you, or some of the people around you, are the enemy. And we have what we call Trojan horses, destroying from the inside. So a father left on a journey, leaving the family in the hand of the first son. And then within a small fraction of time, the first son tumbles everything around, disintegrates the family. Then what does he say about the so-called first son? If you cannot
All right. I'm not sure what's happening. It could be the network issue again. Mazi
obey
Nelson is still. All
the
right.
instructions of our leader,
Mazi Nelson, are you still there?
I think it's a network issue.
That's correct.
Network issue. Yeah. Okay. I don't think Mazi Ogoroa, maybe he's still having difficulties in coming in.
and
I also, Mazi has mentioned about, Mazi, I want to mention about the Igwe. You know, Igwe, he's called Igwe Lawrence Agubuzo Eziago. After that, he speech, and they went after him and started talking about ESN and all that. Just all what you people have explained here, that's exactly, what they are doing, giving them stomach ache. Now, there's another, people that really, when they hear the name, they start, I don't know, having stomach problem. These are also the group known as the AVID, Ambassador for Self-Determination and the Rising Sun. Why do they do this again? These underground people that are working underground, like the man there who said that he will smoke them out. And why are they, since they say they are working underground, and why are they disturbing people that are above the ground and doing something? Mazia, one place. Can you, this is very important. We really want to know why. Because any message, any press release from this group, you see them with their town criers, they'll be writing. Even when the message came that our leader is in support and work with them, why do they still go about attacking this group? Some even say that they were sacked in IPOB. Imagine that. Imagine. I don't know. Please, Mazia, over to you.
The simple reason is this: if you remember what Barrister said, they like to be the one that will do the needful for the government. So now, if there is other people coming in, the government will be wondering. I thought you guys were in charge. What is these people? What is Avid? What is Rising Sun? What is so? Because they know if our people truly listen and know what these people are doing, they will be regardless and discarded. See what I mean? So, and again, what I don't get is if you are working on that ground, you've been working on that ground since 5 years. We are not seeing it. You are in the darkness. Anything that is on the ground is dark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when people are doing the right thing, you become jealous. That's number one. But most of all, I'm telling you the truth. Is their paymasters are telling them, you have to stop these other people, man. What is going on? You guys got to rise up. That is the actual essence of why they attack ambassadors of what's the thing? I can't remember it.
Self-determination.
Self-determination.
Self-determination. Yeah, they attack Avid, and of course they attack Rising Sun. Look, anybody that look at as I am now, I think most of these people I know for sure. Some of the people in Avid and in Rising Sun are in IPOB proper hardcores. See what I mean? So these are people working for our own good. Why attack them? Anybody that is, even if it's some other group that I don't even know, but they're doing something right for IPOB and to propagate the coming of Biafra. I'll be honest with you, before all this time, I knew of Avid and I knew of Rising Sun. I didn't know of Ambassador for self determination or whatever. Mhm. But I've seen a video of the one course. So I'm like, I say, who are these people? I was excited though, not knowing that at the end they will join together with Avid and Rising Sun to do the needful. So these people should be happy. I don't understand why anything that is a progress to this our struggle, they want to put it down. Well, I do understand why, because they are the people paying them are saying, what's going on? Are you allowing these people to take over? Once they take over, you people are not doing anything or you don't have any say. But they don't know that Chukwu Abiyama is the one that is guiding this struggle, not them. So the reason, to be honest with you, is one, they want to be the one in charge because they want to portray that to their paymasters. So when they're not getting that accolades and they're not doing anything because they are underground, mind you, darkness is there. So what else can they do but to try to drag those people to put them underground? That is why what they're doing. There we go.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, they are really underground and they will remain there. We don't go underground. We are up. Mazi Ichie, please over to you. Thank you, Mazi Awon. Thank you very much. Mazi
Well, Avid, ambassador for self-determination, and the Rising Sun, they are all part of the 5%. The 5% of the 5%ers that they called us. Like Mazia Wurum rightly said, most of them are in IPOB. Most of them. We have people like Joe, that is a coordinator. We have somebody like a Mekofo, that is equally a coordinator.
Yeah, he's a coordinator. Yes.
That is in Avid.
Mm-hmm.
And these people walks in the corridors of power. As an officer here, an army officer here, the kind of recognition you get is not the type they get in Nigeria. The army officers here, if they want to see their president, their commander in chief, they will. That's the way it is over here. Not those ones that is suffering after suffering, they can't even see their salaries. So the reason why they are going after them is nothing than someone who they have fought on over. And after they've been paid, and we know they've been paid, after they've been paid, they want to equally make others look as if they are not doing anything. But these people are working real hard. And they don't want to see anybody that is working hard for Onyendu. They don't want to see anybody that is making any progress to make sure that Onyendu comes out. That's one thing they don't want to see. That's why they've been doing all the whole castigating and insulting and pulling down syndrome that they've been doing. Especially Chinas and Wuru that normally comes to the radio station to yap like crazy person. So since they can't pull them down and they don't know that these guys are hardcore IPOB members that is following Onyendu. I don't know if they thought that these guys are not IPOB members. The leader of the Rising Sun, the leader of the Rising Sun is a core IPOB member. Full heart, full chest. Yeah? The veterans, their deputy, the deputy chairman of the veterans of IVID is a core IPOB member. Their secretary is a core IPOB member. So Kadeha na Kadeha. The Wanko brothers are doing, that's where those guys can enter. China Sanworu and their his lineage, even Chike Doziem and his lineage can never dream of entering that place. Woke. I don't what he cannot bring them out where they are. Those guys are rock. Aqua. So at the end of the day, and these guys are very loyal to him. Very loyal.
Very loyal. Yes, that's correct.
Very loyal to Onyendu. Then why are you trying to drag them down? You don't have that strength. Your strength don't reach there. You can't drag them down. You see, when you think you have arrived, God will bring out people from different angles to do that thing that you think you cannot, that you will not do for Onyendu. Look at you. You guys want to stifle Onyendu fund. Who is lacking fund now? Douche. You cannot stifle Onyendu fund. Not when honorable people like IPOB USA members are here. The Wanko brothers are here. Maxwell Dede is there. You cannot. These are powerful men and women of honor. Do you know what those guys? Do you know what those guys do? Do you know the kind of money those guys bring out? Well, we let us keep it there. Let us keep it there. Those guys are doing perfectly well, and Onyendu is proud of them. And whoever Onyendu is proud of, we are proud of them. We are solidly behind them. Solidly behind them. Deal.
Yeah, thank you very much. To add to that, like what I said in my broadcast of 16th of February, these people had two agendas: radio and finance. They were thinking, they closed Germany account, worldwide account. After closing it, they said, they went to Italy, closed, hijacked our account and took away the money there. They went to South Africa, opened an account. All what they've done today, where's the money? So they thought we are going to suffer the same fate, but not knowing that when Chukwokika Abiyama calls you for something, he equips you. And that's exactly what God is doing where our leader is. Before something comes, people will come up. Well, we don't need to go through that. They are just, I just wanted to know what you people think. Why do you think they are so, would I say, afraid? Not only are they afraid, they're not going to succeed anyway because those people are heavyweight. Now I go on to, is Mazugro there? I don't know. I can see him. Mazugro.
Yes, yes,
What
Mother.
do you, yeah, there was Mazi. Why do you think this underground member, why they don't want to see, the moment we talk about the avid rising sun and ambassador for self-determination, they start having stomach ache. Why do you think, even when they know that they are working with Onyendi, even though Onyendi has given him full support, still, they don't want to know. Please, why do you think they are doing that? Biafrans want to have
Yeah,
your own opinion. Yeah.
yeah. There were Mother. Uh, the answer is very simple. These guys, I think the underground is what they are displaying now. That's how I understood it. That's the underground they are doing. The underground, based on anything good comes on the way, they will come and attack it. And I'm very much, their name is sorry because I could remember vividly 2015. Those men and women feel that they are, without them, this struggle will not go on. And they believe that they have the voices. What about imbeciles, cabals, President cabals now? They don't have what it takes to even shake this struggle. If Nwankita Chinasa came out on the radio and said that instead of him to be caught red-handed, he will drink poison and die. Then why can you listen to such person? I ask. So this issue of cabals in the US now, all the evil that they have committed in this struggle, which I told them on one of our episodes I did here when they came to Italy. I told them their problem started in Italy and they can never come out of it. And the monsters they created in Europe, I told us, Rabbi, the monsters he created in Europe will consume you. And today, I can assure you people here, in their camp, there are problems. They are not even together anymore. They can pretend, but we know. That account they block here and there. Where is the money? Are they getting the money today? The answer is no, because they go and plug where they did not sow. So the issue of self-determination, sunrise and the agit, Onyendu told us that he has threat agenda. Even all these morons that are shouting all up and down, all of us know one. The time we are running a deputy knows two. He himself knows three. Now ask me why these imbeciles especially China Samuru, running up and down now to no threat if they are not stupid enough. So I think what that guy is doing is inborn. No pastor, no native doctor will cure him for it. It's inborn. There's nothing anybody can do about it. And he will go down with it. This is somebody said that anywhere I saw him that I should get out of the way. How can I see somebody that is hiding? My face is all over the place. I'm speaking now. People are hearing my voice. If you want to know me, you go to my Facebook page, you see my face. This guy now, the pictures we are bringing out, nobody is even sure. And these are people somebody call him or herself educated person are listening to. I have said it time without number. They don't have what it takes. People feel that they have voice, didn't do anything. Talk less of this idiot. China Sanwo, did he have a zone where he is? Have he met Kuwait or wherever he hiding parliament? That he done anything tangible? Only to come out here. Even among the cabals, I don't think some of them know this idiot face. I don't think so. But they are here to destroy what they cannot do. They are just chasing shadow. We have moved on. They know that they are in darkness. They are already in darkness. They know. That's why they are shouting up and down, seeking for. I think they say siblings, siblings, siblings. But every information they are passing their morals, following them, is information they got from a siblings timeline. And a lawyer, Jimako, they say is not their lawyer. What information are they passing to their morals following them through their Ejiofor? You know, when I can't really get this step. The people I'm blaming is those ones that are following them up to date. That's why I don't regard all those ones talking nonsense now, say that they repented. Because all those ones, they use the initial time, especially Darlington. These are rehabilitated Boko Haram inside us. And we cannot agree that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard they try. Let them, Uche Ogbuagu those days said, let dead bury dead. That's my own. Yeah, exposing him here and there is not our concern. What if something happened to him today? What are we going to? In fact, these people have done unpardonable job, but they are going to pay for it. So my kudos goes to Avid, Sunrise, and the self-determination, and America in general, because Onyedu told us that any day America wake up, then Biafra will come, and that's where I stand. So American people, kudos to you guys. You guys are doing a very good work. I say may Chukwu Abiyama guide all of you, give you more strength to do more. Chukwu Abiyama is in charge, and Onyedu will come out, and Biafra will be restored. Thank you very much.
You say,
All right. Wanda, you're still there. I'm not sure Wanda is still here. Let me check and see if I can add her back on. If you are listening, it's still Biafra Radio, and of course, we are live, we are direct. It is a constructive discussion indeed this evening, having IPOB principal officer across the board this evening. All right, she is not here, and I'll try. Let me see if I can add her back on. Wanda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
All right, we've lost you for a second. Please, if we can start rounding up, please go ahead. I think I
Yes,
have
yes.
Mazi Agazie joining back again.
Okay. Okay. Let's Mazi Chris, please. Over to you.
Yes, madam. Let me tell our dear friends that we are very, very grateful to have our host, Barrister Onoha, who has given us, this privilege, to bring us together. And it's a privilege, I would say, for us to, come do some due diligence, this evening. And everybody hearing us all over the world will know that we have actually, done or still doing the needful. Everything we're doing tonight is perhaps verifiable and very informative. And we have been able to discuss, bring, true perspective to our audience, to Biafrans who really needed to get very true informations from misinformation spreading all over. Um, at this point, we are talking about the enemies um, with some rascality in their behavior. And this behavior where some individual, will attack a group who are genuinely, working for the good of our collective struggle, Biafra, is quite very unfortunate even to talk about it. But the good news is that there are also people like those of us we are seeing tonight. They have given us some good job to do this evening because while we are here, and particularly the reason is also to debunk and to tell Biafrans the honest truth about what's going on. Like I said earlier, I hate to mention these people, their name, because I don't want to give them any relevance. And this is Biafran Radio, where we can only tell you just the simple truth. And this is the only platform that you can hear anything that has to do with the struggle. And we want to also use this, medium also to thank those groups like Avid and the Rising Sun that have been doing incredible job. And we don't want to give relevance to Chinasa, let me just call him, and his group, who think they have a kind of an ego that is quite very irresponsible. These are people with rascality whom we thought that were with us. But unfortunately, we have been able to separate the shaft, from, those who are real among us. The reason why they do what they do is because they don't have the ego. They don't have the ability to the competitions that is going on. And I think they do all this stupidity and rascality in what they do because perhaps they are looking, they have the desire to control the narrative. But unfortunately, Biafra Radio exists. And that's why we are here tonight, to debunk and help bring to real narrative to our people. We know what they're doing. And the good news is that when they do this, they get us rather energized. We get more energized, to debunk their rumor. And this is what we have come to do. We just want Biafrans to be very careful with the misinformation they spread around. Please just avail yourself to Biafra Radio, where you can hear the truth. Until when our leader is out of the dungeon, then we can be able to know whether Biafra, Radio Biafra, whom everybody always know that is one of the credible university for all of us, where we pay attention when a leader comes up live. But unfortunately, it is not what it is at the moment. So be careful what you hear and the speculations and the fake news that you get around this source. Currently, I can tell you that only Biafra Radio is the source that you can hear what it takes. The kind of news that you hear, the kind of broadcast you hear from our leader when he was around with us. Be that as it may, we are advising you guys, particularly at this moment, to only pay attention to what is coming out of Biafran Radio currently. So let us be careful of misinformation and the rumor that is coming up from Tina Samuru and his group and his gang from Radio Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mazi, please give us what you think and your closing remarks. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What I will say that is that these people, they disobeyed our demands in Nandekam. First of all, let's use the case of Sunrise. Remember, only Nandekano, our leader, asked this man to add these people into DOS. But China Sawan Kita came on radio and said that our leader should come out and do it by himself. Whatever we say here, we have a proof. We don't lie. Only doing your instruction. You should add Madam Bridget, add Father Odumegwa. These are some we're talking about Sunrise. They are the people. When you say add them to DOS, China someone can refuse to do that. It's only should come out and do it by himself. I want the video here. Okay. Take a look at when Onyen say Bruce Firm should add to IPOB legal team. The next moment, Mazikan Takano added Bruce Firm, and we saw the result from UN. Onyen do Wojena more. The same thing Onyen do by this man. Suspend this Monday Ghost Town. They refuse. China, someone can say that Onyen message keep on coming, keep on coming. Everybody feel reluctant about Onyendu message. Chika Paul said that in as much Onyendu did not give a reason for him to suspend the money at home, that he will not suspend it, that he will go ahead and do it. And he will take responsibility. This is the generation, what is causing the main problem in Southeast. They refuse to obey Onyendu's instruction. They refuse to take Onyendu's, to take order from our leader, Nandekano. So whatever we said here, there is the proof, there's a video from them. Now, Onyendu in the court say, support these people. Avid, ambassador for self-determination, and Rising Song, our leader, our president may say this, and somebody out there will come against our leader's instruction. And you tell me these people are still with our leader? Of course, no. They're not our leader. Let me stop here. They won't.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think we are rounding up now. Before I say my own closing remarks, I want just everybody to please give up your own closing remarks. But before I go on, I want to thank everybody that is here. And even though we had a little bit difficulty with connection, is one of those things. And some people are asking if there is a number to call. No, we don't have any number to call. there's no number to call. That's the thing. So please, I just want us to round up, um, make it very short and round up. And another thing I want to say, anybody saying that Tina Sanwo-Olu is not in support of Onyendi, that is not correct. From his speeches and his actions, says otherwise. He is not with our leader. And you said something about Tina Sanwo-Olu did not want to do it. Tina Sanwo-Olu, if a Doziem don't want to do it, it's a Doziem who will say he will not want to do it, because Tina Sanwo-Olu is just a continental rep for Middle East. He doesn't have that power as such. The only thing is that they are all together. They are just that about that control. So the Doziem says no. The Doziem might not say it, then the others will come to say it out, and not the other one that acts like a dog all the time. That is all just what I want to say there. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you for all what you are doing, the broadcast and everything, keeping it alive. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure,
Mazi,
my pleasure.
Mazi, if you please give us your closing remarks, make it short, and then we'll go around. Deo.
I thank all Biafrans for being with us today. We don't have any much to tell you apart from what we've told you. We will tell you to continue being with Onyendu. Whatever Onyendu says in this organization goes. Nobody else has the right to remove or replace anybody apart from Onyendu. Is in our constitution, rather our code of conduct, our code of conduct rather. So if you think if you jettison China Sanwo-Olu and Chike Doziem, that they will remove you, they don't have that right to do that. Once you believe in what Onyendu is doing, once you believe in Onyendu, I don't think these other people matters. After all, the last not head of DOS then, because DOS is a structure of Onyendu, was removed, and Onyendu was in prison when he removed them. So they are inconsequential in this particular issue right now. Right now, they don't even matter anymore to us. Asị na ikuku ikugo, ike ọkụkọ wee yele oye wee mee boye oboyabo. So right now, a lot of people already know what these guys are doing and what they are capable of doing. So I will say thank you to everybody that is listening to us. Don't be shy. If you want to reach out, especially those in US, if you want to reach out to us, then we can go from there. Oyen still needs each and every one of our support, and we'll move on. Day one, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And I equally say thank you to Kanunta for standing strong. And all our Onyendu's family member for what they've been doing. They've been doing wonderfully well. They're all their family members. They've been doing wonderfully well. We thank them all for standing there and standing firm. Madanaya, continue doing your job. We are behind you, solidly behind you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mazia, please, over to you. Just give us your closing remarks, and thank you all for coming this evening, actually.
They will. I would like to thank all Biafrans for listening to us, and those that are listening, even if you can, those that didn't listen, they can always go back and listen to this program. I'd like to thank our barrister Onoha. And truly speaking, I really have to thank our man, Mazi Zumezu, for all his battles. And of course, our great head of finance, Madam Anya. And the Atakapelo is Kanun Takan. No matter all the things they bring on, he is there. Oh, yeah, we have one day. No matter what, forget all these things they're talking about, family business. And when one year guy never honor that he wouldn't do what he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. So, and to that, for all my colleagues here, I thank you all. And my closing remark is probably most of the things you share have said it. Anybody that is threatened by these underground folks should ignore them. And we know that it has passed. We can see it. Any Biafran that is definitely reasoning, like our leader have taught us, that has a discerning spirit in themselves, would know that these people are just completely fake scams. Okay, China Samuru, well, I heard that his name is Abbas. I think he must have converted to Muslim. Maybe that's why he's against Israel, but we don't know. Maybe that will cast soon. Who knows? He calls himself Agone Chamber. People should remember our leader, Mazin Namdekano, had told us to watch that movie, Enemies at the Gate. International banana on a gate. If you know what I mean. Is that enemy at the gate? One of them. In fact, the major number one. So everybody wanted discerning spirits should know that these people are never with Oyendu. From day one, even this checker was with the former renegades from 2015 to 2017. We all know that. We were here. So I thank you all, and I pray that our people will open their eyes and know where the truth is. And they won't. Thank you again.
Yeah. Thank you very much. There. Our coordinator in Italy, Maziogo, please give us your closing remarks. Dear fans, I want to hear from you. There.
Ndewo ndewo nwada. Ma mmenyegodo ya afa nke ya ebe a nne na-esiri ọha. So ọ nke a ka mma nyere nne na-esiri ọha. Ọ ihe wụ na fellow Biafran, lovers of freedom. Emma, I anọcha n'ebe a. Now, I have found out that some of us here, especially in Italy, some of you are watching us now and hearing my voice. I know that for sure. But some are watching surface, some are hiding, maybe after you go and watch. Now, once you said you have repented, repent with your money. Because those people you are giving your money now, if you cannot come back now, ask them where is your money. Now, this is the time you people supposed to ask questions because the time things are going normal, our head of finance are controlling our finance. You guys are stretching neck up and down. Where is our money? Well, today, you have entered one chance and you stop asking your money. How stupid are you? My number is there. You know me. IPOB in Italy as a whole. All of you have my number. If you want to come back, the door is open. You will be welcome. If you don't want to come to us, you go direct to head of finance and contact her. Where will you put your monthly dues? Because Onyendu is coming out. You people cannot get away with it. Because you cannot say you are with Onyendu, you are with Onyendu. Onyendu is now where he is today. None of you are showing face. You are just hiding and do your own thing. Some use that opportunity to run because some are wanted to run. They all these cabas idiots give them way to run and they run. So if you want to contribute, do it now. Just like some people I told those days that Anything US says goes means that only you have signed it, not all these cabals. Because I have told people, and I have said it time without number, we must respect that structure. Let us call these people, these five people, these main five people, they are there. This cabal, they are five in number. They are five in number. Let us call them by their name. Cabals in DOS, because they don't have anything to offer. So Biafras in Italy, Onyendu is coming out. You know how Onyendu is praising us before. So if you left yourself behind, it's up to you. This is second chance for you. Since you said some of you said you have repented. Well, your repentance is not uh, quite recognized until you do what you're supposed to do as a repentant human being. So contribute now. You will not say tomorrow nobody inform you. I'm here on Biafra Radio to inform you. We have our financial secretary, we have our national treasurer. Call any of them if you want to contribute. Or you call me as usual. You call me because when this tsunami started, all of you are calling me here and there. Onyebi says anything Joe says, and I keep on telling you guys that anything Onyebi says goes means Onyebi sign it. Today, all of you have seen that they have disobeyed Onyebi from even the memo he issued concerning it, which it is involved. They disobey it. So what else are we talking about? So whoever continue hiding now is the enemy of this struggle. There's no two ways about it. You cannot, because Chinasa himself cannot told you to go and block main road when car or lorry or tractor is coming and you stand. You are even the major problem. If you are following somebody you know that is going wrong track to this struggle, you are the major problem. Because when they threatened me here in Italy, I told them that I'm going nowhere. Some say that I will run out of Italy. Today I'm still in Italy.
Yeah.
So Biafrans, be cautioned. Respect yourself now and do what you're supposed to do as a freedom fighter if you believe what you are pursuing. Unless you are one of them, you continue going in darkness because they are in darkness. They are seeing nothing anymore. No message, no nothing. They are just um, talking nonsense going around. So please, dear friends, I think I'm going to stop here. Tomorrow is another day, and I
Thank you very much.
congratulate every one of us here. Anytime we are called, please let us come and share our views here, because many are waiting a day like this, but we have come back again. Thank you very much, and God bless every one of us.
Yeah, thank you, Mazio, for your contribution and for remaining steadfast. You are the only national coordinator we know in Italy. Every other one is from the underground members. So we don't go underground, we are up. Thank you very much and for remaining steadfast. Now, I don't know if my colleague Nelson is there. Nelson, are you there? Can you give us a closing remark? We've been having difficulty so that we can round up. Nelson,
Yeah, good evening.
yes,
Am I coming
please,
out now? You'll have
yes,
to
please, yeah,
confirm.
yeah. Give your closing remarks, please. Very short. Yeah, yeah. Very, yeah.
All right. My apology to the panel today and to Biafrans worldwide. I have been struggling with networks. The other time I was speaking, I didn't even know that I've been cut off. It's network battle I've been having here. I want to encourage everyone that really love our leader Mazin and Dekano and really desire the coming of Biafra as an independent nation have to stand on your feet and say no to the cloud of evil that is circling. Those whose trading stock is to hijack the fruits of labor of other people, trying to reap where they did not sow, trying to steal the spotlight when they sense positivity, but working underground to torpedo the boat. These people are from the pit of hell that never ever wanted the success of this struggle and the freedom of our leader. Today, their true colors have been shown. We're seeing it. And we are going to stand against him and say no to their ploys. As said, those that have spoken have said, if you say you are repenting, well, I don't even know. But then, if you say you've repented, then repent also with your money, as the Mazubo said. And people that say they are repenting, I ask what happened initially. Because 2015, 2017 experience was there for us to learn from. And when this Hilebedo started, I kept saying we should learn from the previous experience. I always say, before you be deceived by somebody else, you yourself would have deceived yourself. We have code of conduct to lean on. We saw all these things happening, but to allow them. I don't know how some of us allowed ourselves to be fooled to this extent. That somebody says he's loyal to our leader, yet you are insubordinate to his instruction. These individuals you see have carved out their own group. They are set on their own agenda. We are no longer fighting the same thing. They are no longer with us on our original agenda, our goal. They've set forth for theirs, and that is why they go about disobeying every instruction coming from our leader. At the beginning, they said they didn't know, they needed to confirm it from our leader, this, that. But when the message suits them, they take it. When it doesn't suit them, they claim not to know that it's from our leader. And then our leader sacked a lawyer, and they kept on dancing around the same lawyer. And this lawyer coming to make statements for them, and make statements for IPOB. And this is a sacked lawyer. They kept on working with him. Why are they so drawn to dance with any lawyer? Because that is the lawyer that dances to their tune, the one they can bend, the malleable one, the one that can serve their purpose. Then Ejimako that gives it direct as he receives it from our leader, they hate him. This is just it. Well, I didn't have the privilege or the opportunity to speak at the time I ought to. So I'm not going to bore you all. Network didn't allow me that privilege. But to every one of you that have spoken, I appreciate. I've been listening. I've been listening though, although I was unable to speak, but I've been listening to your contributions, and you you hit the nail on the head. You spoke so eloquently, so beautifully. You are deep, you are detailed. So I want to salute you all. And I want to say, over time, I think this is a lovable episode. It is good to come together over time, have this kind of panel, and have these detailed discussions. It will help our people, those that a little sense is still left in them. Those that have decided to sell their conscience, well, fine. Our leader said Biafra will be restored by 100 men. Though that might be seen as being figurative, nevertheless, that is what he said, and you see it playing out because most of the people he tend to thought are with him. These days, we are seeing these are agents of darkness. These are agents of the Nigerian state. People who are drunk, so drunk with power, and who are seeking the fullness of their pocket, but using freedom fighting as a facade to cover themselves and to achieve their inordinate ambition. As it may, we are standing strong, and God doesn't even work with majority, as church people will say. Chooses few. You remember the case of Gideon. He had a large army going out to face the enemy, but God said they are too large. He has to cut it down. Finally, it was the battalion was cut down to 300 men, and with 300 men, he recorded victory. So I don't know, but I want to say, regardless of the numbers, God will do what He will do, and victory is ours. Those that are hiding, let them keep hiding, let them keep doing their evil underground. But the victory of evil over good is only temporal. I want to stop here, and I want to encourage us all to continue what we're doing until our leader comes out and Biafra is restored. Dewan.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and thank everybody. I'm giving their closing remarks. Barrister, will you like to say something, or do I just give my own closing remarks? I'm waiting for you, Barrister. Then thank you very much
All
for
right.
hosting us
You
tonight.
have done excellently well, Wanda, in coordinating this program. In fact, you are a very good presenter as well as a good broadcaster, if I may say. All right. So I want to thank everybody, and I must say today's discussion was well constructive, well presented, and well articulated. And all I can say is kudos to each and every one of you, hoping that we will do this next time and very soon. Very, very important. Thank you very much. You are all appreciated. Thank you, Wanda. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to thank everybody here, all of you. Barrister, Magic, Maziawo, Magic, Mazi Okoro, our coordinator, Magic Grace, my colleague Nelson, and my humble self. I thank you all tonight. And I'm really, really happy. I'm really thankful because the notice was within 24 hours. I called around and everybody, stand up. Nobody said no. It just shows the bond and the unity of what we are doing. And I really thank all of you. Please, we'll be doing this from time to time. Sorry for the technical problem, one of those things that do happen. And people, I'm sure they will listen to us. Those that didn't listen live will listen later. I want to use this opportunity to thank all those that have been contributing. The America, those in the Majawo group, Magic Cheer group, and the Avid Ambassador for Self-Determination, Wellington, Italy, and there are some also in South Africa. They know themselves, not all of them, because those underground people hijacked it, but we still have some people that are with us that they contribute, they know themselves. I want to thank each and every one of you. Please keep spreading the news, invite people, to join us. Go to Biafra Radio, like, share, and comment. And this broadcast again, you comment on it and share it. We'll be coming from time to time so that our people will hear our voice. Once again, thank you all very much. And Barrister, thank you for hosting us. Um, I want to say a closing prayer, please, if you don't mind.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, our Heavenly Father, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, we thank you for this day, for this night, for bringing us together as family, those that support our leader, for touching our hearts to come this evening. Lord, be with us as we go back today, as we sleep, guide us. Send your guiding angels to guide and protect us and our leader and those that are working assiduously for the restoration of the asset. Direct us and show us the way. Give our leader your direction, guide him and protect him. And next time we will come back again, guide us and let us come out victorious because the enemy is coming. But as long as you are the one that is in front of us and guiding our leader and directing him, we know that victory will be ours. Thank you, Lord, for taking place of this evening. And as we go back, be with us and guide us. In Chukwu Okike Abiyama's name, I pray.
Ise,
Sir.
Thank you very
ụmụ
much.
Chineke ndewo.
Barrister, thank you once again
Thank you
for
very much.
hosting us. Thank you. I know it's a bit
Barrister ndewo.
Ndewo, Barrister ndewo.
Ndewo.
Ọdịnaya ndewo.
Ndewo.
Maazị Oguru, Ezumezu,
Good night.
Chris,
Ndewo.
no.
Ndewo. Rabbi sir.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah.
Maazị Nyagazie ndewo.
Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. All right, there you have it. Of course, another edition of Biafra Radio presentation this evening, the 23rd day of February 2026, the year of our Lord, bringing you live interaction, of course, discussion, analysis on Late Night with Biafra Radio. This is Barrister Ikechukwu Onoha, of course, your presenter. And of course, I want to thank all our people who have joined in this evening, as well as those who have shared this broadcast. And of course, if you have not heard what we've said this evening, you're welcome to go to Biafra Radio Facebook site and, of course, listen. The podcast will be up in a bit. Thank you very much. And of course, this is where we will bring this program to an end. And of course, from me, from here, it is good night. And may God protect you.
Together we shall